Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel, Tarot Sparks. I'm going to jump right into your reading today. This is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. Take the parts that resonate with you and leave the parts that don't. Check back next week to see if, maybe that message is more geared towards your situation. Or, if you know a Taurus, be sure to maybe share it with them. It might resonate with a different Taurus that you know. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising. So since I do my readings for sun, moon, and rising, this is for Taurus, sun, moon, rising for the week of December 14th through the 20th. So let's jump right into your reading. I'm going to start by pulling an overall energy card or a lesson for you this week. So let's take a look. What is the lesson for Taurus this week? The week of the 14th through the 20th? Or what is the energy they should leverage or focus on? What is the lesson for Taurus this week? What energy they should leverage or focus on? There we go. Yes, Taurus, your lesson this week is shine. So you're a beautiful soul. You have so much beauty inside of you, so much power and strength that this week is your week to learn how to shine. Some of you may be uncomfortable with being in the spotlight a little bit, but you know what? It's okay. You have a glow. It radiates about you and attracts people to you. So don't be afraid to embrace that and shine a little bit. Let's get right into this. Let's look at what's going on this week, the week of the 14th to the 20th, in terms of mind and spirit. God, what message do you have for Taurus this week in terms of mind and spirit? I'm going to pull 3 cards. There we go. What message do you have this week for Taurus in terms of mind and spirit? Okay, that was the remaining 2 cards that I wanted. All right. So the first card that popped out was the World. The next card that popped out was the High Priestess. And then you also have the 3 of Pentacles. So I'm seeing a lot of major arcana energy here, which means that in terms of mind and spirit, you have some big things going on. So Taurus, I'm getting a feeling that some of you are intuitive yourself. Maybe you read cards, or maybe you are an empath and you're really good on picking up energies. But you've been working on healing and mending things in your heart, maybe some past hurts or current hurts that you've been going through. You've been working on putting those together. I'm getting the sense that maybe some of you may have gone to therapy, and you're about to have a breakthrough in that healing. So that cycle is coming to an end. You're finally going to be able to resolve some of that mental and psychic anguish that you've been experiencing, because you're going to have this breakthrough here. So I'm also seeing that for some of you, you are about to start a creative process, that you're finally taking the courage to start down the path of a spiritual journey, or maybe a mental endeavor. Maybe some of you have decided to take up journaling. Maybe some of you have decided to buy a deck of tarot cards yourself. And this is a completion for you. Maybe this is something you've been wanting to do for a while, and you're finally going to do it this week. So go ahead, get those cards. Go ahead and do that healing within yourself. And some of you are, if you're not going to therapy, I'm sensing a lot of internal healing for you spiritually and mentally, and it's good stuff. It's good stuff for you to process and try to heal and look at some of the things and people you've encountered, and just try to get back to yourself, get back to your center. And I respect and support that, and it'll do you a lot of good to do that this week. Let's see what's going on for Taurus in terms of career and finance. Let's see what's going on for Taurus this week in terms of career and finance. What's going on for Taurus this week for career and finance? Ooh, lots of cards flipping up. I only take the cards that jump out onto the table. Career and finance. Career and finance. What's going on? Yep. Okay, there we go. All right. So this week, in terms of career and finance, Taurus, you have the Page of Wands you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you also have the Ace of Swords. So lots of ace energy. So aces represent the highest power of a suit. So in terms of career and finance, what I'm seeing is that your ideas, your mind is going to get you to a place where you are going to receive some sort of reward or recognition, maybe a raise. And this is going to bring a lot of excitement into your world in terms of career and finance. For some of you, I'm seeing that you've been thinking a lot about how you can save money, or how you can grow in your career, and you're finally going to achieve a goal that you've been working towards, in terms of maybe saving up your money to buy a car, or saving up your money to buy a house. You've been thinking about this and strategizing and trying to make the right moves, maybe to get the things in place, maybe to get into this position so you can get into that position so you can get promoted to this position. Or you've been, thinking about where you can cut money or save money, or where you can bring in new sources of income, and you're finally about to reach that goal. And it's going to be very exciting for you, Taurus. So congratulations. Whether that's you getting a new job that you've been working towards, or getting that new house, or your new car, or a boat. For those of you in warmer climates where it makes sense to get a boat this time of year. Let's see what's going on for Taurus in terms of love and emotions. What's going on for Taurus the week of the 14th to the 20th in terms of love and emotion? What's going on for Taurus this week in terms of love and emotion? What's going on? What's going on this week? What's going on this week? What's going on? All right. So I had a few cards try to peek at me. They were both knights, which lets me know that there's energy movement around you in terms of love and emotion. So let's take a look at what you have coming this week, Taurus. So I have the Knight of Wands for you, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles. So I'm really sensing that the Knight of Wands is another person. Someone is going to present themselves to you as full of passion and charisma. This person might be a little flighty. So just kind of keep that in mind. And just be aware that this person who's coming into your life, they bring a spark, but they may disappear just as quickly as sparks do. But here's the thing, you will feel more positive and benefit from having met this person. You're currently in a state of stability right now, Taurus. You run your world. You are in control of, what's going on around you and in your space, and you're ready for this next level in a relationship. Like, this is you sitting here confidently, comfortably, and you're waiting for the right opportunity, the right relationship to add into your life. I'm also seeing that one of the things that's happening for you in terms of love and emotions this week is you're finally going to be having a strong sense of just being comfortable in who you are and where you are in life. Like, you may not have a mansion, but you're comfortable with what you do have. You don't need to have a ton of material stuff to feel satisfied. Don't put off your happiness until you get that house, until you get that car. So that job that you've been waiting on, or that savings goal you've been waiting on, yeah, it's nice to have that, but that doesn't define you. So in terms of love and emotions, I'm seeing stability here, and also opportunities for some passion with someone. And this could be sexual passion too. So keep that in mind. So let's look at your piles here, and let's get some advice for you for this week. What advice do you have for Taurus in terms of mind and spirit for this week? What advice do you have for Taurus for mind and spirit? What advice do you have for Taurus in terms of career and finance? And what advice do you have for Taurus in terms of love and emotions? What advice do you have for Taurus? All right. So, in terms of mind and spirit, you have orphaned. That means there are some things in that you just need to leave alone. And this goes really well with your healing message because you've been working on healing things in your mind and in your spirit. And that means that you have to let some things go. So, look at those things that are better off let go. In terms of career and finance, go the distance. You've been working so hard to save. You've been working so hard to get a promotion. You've been working so hard to reach those career and financial goals. They're coming. Go for it. Make the most of it. And in terms of love and emotion, your advice for this week is building blocks, which is focus on making sure that the foundation of whatever kind of relationship, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship, has the right foundation, has the right building blocks that are there. So pay attention to what's important in terms of like your values and this other person's values, and make sure that the foundation is correct. So that's what I have for you this week, Taurus. Please, if you enjoyed this, if it resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next week.